Yeah, hey there YouTube. We are back. It is Saturday, 2012. Oh, 8 o'clock and 12 minutes. We are back for another Saturday night live stream. Today we have non-alcoholic beverage, because why not? We don't need to drink too much alcohol every time. But I'll still have to make that away. Okay. We are... What a beautiful view. Right there. Basically, we are still where we left off. Like in that spiral arm right here. Right here. Trying to make our way down here, and from that we go in a straight line to Colonia. We had quite a journey so far. I don't think that I have to show it like every time, but still quite a journey. We didn't manage to get too far from Beagle Point until today, but that's not a biggie because exploring, it would take some time. I have the whole year. Already got my route plotted at 63 jumps, and I would say we're just going to start. Wow. I always love these things the sun spits out. It's because of these different weird magnetic field stuff within the sun, which is quite nice. Nice little realistic touch. Maybe today we're going to find some more interesting stuff, because last week there wasn't too much interesting within the systems we explored, but nonetheless all unexplored systems, which is always nice. So let's see how we start. Check that, nothing too fancy, I guess. We got that. Hopefully nothing. Of course, it's behind the sun. So that means I have to get further away from it a bit. That's no biggie. We got that, we got that, we got 7, so now we need to get away a bit. Lighting is good, maybe I can make it a bit brighter. Let me see that. Maybe that's better. Yeah, looks a bit better. Let's see if we are... Yeah. There we go. Let's see... Yeah, nothing too fancy. Let's keep on moving. It's been quite a week with some ups and downs. I'm just about to quit my job and get a new one, but it turns out to be more difficult than I thought these days. But it will be alright. There we go. So last week it was quite a nice stream overall. We had a lot of fun, we're chatting around a lot, even a bit of German. But today I didn't forget to write that have a great stream. Thank you, Matthew. Welcome to the stream. How was your week? I was just about to say that this week I didn't forget to write that German and English. Because as a native German speaker, or native language is German, we can have both, because why not? Maybe some English native speaking people want to learn some German. I can, you know, make a bit of a German lesson. Up. Well, you. Nice little waterworld. There we go. Yeah, nothing too fancy. Let's keep on going. I like the view from up here. It's a nice one. There is something about that game that just keep me playing. Maybe just it's the fact that I can be out there, because I'm kind of a space enthusiast, like astrophysics enthusiast and astronomy enthusiast, and it's just a thing. Then in this game I can be out there. No, I never will be able to do that in real life. Maybe it's that what keeps me playing. So let's see if this system holds a bit more. We got 18 bodies. High hopes. Let's get a bit further away from the sun. Let's see. Nothing too fancy here. You have to get out at each waypoint in the flicker between warm-ups. Kind of a hassle. Doing the FSS. Huh? You have to get out at each waypoint in the flicker between warm-ups. Kind of a hassle. I don't... Eh? What do you mean when you're going exploring with a fleet carrier? Yeah, that would be nice if you go out exploring with a fleet carrier. Okay, so I somewhat get it. Okay, busy week with work and elite. Managed to get in the top 25 community goal. Yeah, community goal is going on. Should be getting the upgraded pulse wave analyzer. Well, the thing with the pulse wave analyzer is something that fed a lot of YouTube channels. I had a lot of thumbnails and a lot of titles like a FDev did a oopsie or FDev messed up again. I mean, come on, it happened. So what will you do? So I guess you weren't one of them who did get the upgraded pulse wave analyzer early. Because some people did get that. Which is, yeah, somewhat messing up, but hey, it happens. You don't need to make views and clicks out of it. Unless you really need it. But I have to say that D2EA didn't say like something with messing up and fucked up or something like that. It's just that FDev did a oopsie, which was nice. FSS with a fleet carrier, you have to get out with a capable ship and do it like that. Yeah, there is no FSS with a fleet carrier, but it kind of would be cool, wouldn't it? Because if you have an exploration fleet carrier, you know the least what you should be capable of doing is like honking the system and like doing an FSS scan. We got free biological ammonia. I don't really know if this is too interesting, but let's just check it out, because sometimes ammonia will have like some of the good stuff. Right. But it seems like I have to have, don't think so. But hey, what can we do? We got what we got. Game is loud enough? Or is it quiet? I turn it up a bit. Why is the color pink today? Why are all the names pink? Well, that's weird. I need to go and check that later. Chew. Just check that. No. Put the phone away. So I've played a lot of Division 2 these days. Even today, like 40 minutes ago. And I have to say, it was fun at the start. But it already managed to piss me off. Big time. Oh. It's not like Elite. You know, Elite always managed to piss me off in some way. But not that hard. You know? Just in a minor way. But that game... Oh, jeez. But it was on sale. I don't know, like 70% off or something. I always like to buy games on sale. Basically, I almost buy all my games on sale. Except for Elite Dangerous. I paid it all full price, of course. Every expansion, everything I bought like at the start. I guess that's the price of being a fanboy, right? That looks nice. And I still didn't make up my mind on whether or not if I'm going to buy a fleet carrier or not. Because I think it should be possible to buy one in Colonia. And this is my next stop. So... I don't know. Because for me a fleet carrier somewhat is a waste of money, or you have to. But that's the thing, I don't really know. I really have to, because I'm quite okay exploring with the ship. I mean, I always have to check for a fleet carrier to hand in my exploration data and exobiology data, which is, I don't want to say annoying, but it's kind of time consuming, because you have to check where it is, which isn't too hard with the star map. You have to go there, of course. Which is sometimes a bit of a pain in the ass. But on star maps you at least can see already if it got a Vista Genomics and this redemption thingy. You can be your own self-contained unit. Yes, I agree. Fungoid for Texas. Oh, these fungoids. Fungoid and Frutexa on the same spot. Maybe I'm just going to check that. Let's just see. Yes, my own self-contained unit, but I never really started to be friends with it. I don't know. And when it comes to PvP, I don't really need a fleet carrier for PvP to have all my ships on one place, because I have one sort of central place between Shinrata Desra and the two federal headquarters in the system. Oh yeah. So I never really had the issue of, you know, having the need to have all my ships in one place. Of course it would be nice if I'm out there to have all my ships in one place and all my modules and everything. But I still have to think about it. I really still have to think about it. I'm not living in any starport. I hope that, so first of all, my home system is a non-target system. But leaving that aside, if you would have all your ships and your modules on a starport, on a target infested starport, let's say it like that, or on a starport from, you know, getting attacked from targets, then yeah, you basically can't really access your ships unless you get them shipped to a place where it's safe. That's a thing. But I don't see that happen to me, hopefully. I don't know where this target war is going. And to be fair, I don't even know if I'm going to participate in it in the near future. I mean, definitely not this year. But maybe next year. I still have to go and build an... Oh, no. Oh, thank you. I still have to go and build an AX ship anyway. Because there are a few times I made anti-xeno combat, I made it in my, like, usual ship. Like in my usual PvP ship, I just changed some weapons. There we go. So let's see if we get some fungoids, because they are not easy to find. And I don't want to land here for nothing. One day I searched for fungoids for, I don't know, like 2.5 hours or something. 500 light years per jump range. Yes, you are right. But there's still a warm-up phase and a cooldown phase. So in between this warm-up and cooldown phase, I can make more than 500 light years with my Anaconda. It's less than 10 jumps. I guess it's 7 jumps or something. I don't see any fungoids, I don't see any Frutexas. Oh, jeez. I don't really think that this planet is going to make me happy. So before I keep on searching, I think I'm just going back. Find my luck in the next system. Because these fungoids, they are annoying. I don't even know why. Let's get there. Let's board and keep on going. Don't even see any here. Okay, let's just keep going. Oh. There we go. Better luck in the next system, maybe. But I'm not saying that I deleted the idea of having a fleet carrier from my head, or from my mind, whatever. I'm still thinking about it. But the thing is that you have to do something in the game what brings you money to keep having a fleet carrier. And I mean, what I have now, 5.1, so I just have 173 million left until I bought it. I mean, I'm not finished with getting money, because exobiology really pays out, I have to say that. But I don't really know what to do after that year. If I do hauling or mining, then it would be okay. But what do I need a fleet carrier for hauling or mining? In my opinion, a fleet carrier is a great tool for fleets, for squadrons, and for exploration. You know, when federals are going to blockade a system, fleet carrier just jumps into that specific system and all the squadron members are on that ship and they can disembark with ease and blockade that system, or vice versa, the Imperial on a Federal system, okay? And for exploration, yes. You own 17 ships. I don't know how many I own. I got I don't even know if I own more than 10. I just own those who I really use, or I use every now and then at least. I never really bothered to have too many ships, to be honest. I just have the ships I really like and I really use. And I got them sitting around engineered, waiting for, you know, being used. Most of them are PvP builds, of course. So, yeah. We got 14 bodies. So let's see what we got here. Got you. Oh. You and you. You and some of you. Ooh, A-rated fully engineered Corvette, nice. For PvE or PvP? I guess PvE or anti-Xeno. So Corvette is a good anti-Xeno ship. PvE, alright. Can go and explode a lot of NPCs with that ship. Like I said in the last stream, I did had a Corvette. When I first saw the Corvette in-game, that was pretty early on, I just wanted to have it. And then I had it, I used it for a bit PvE. I tried some PvP with it. But I just did get stuck on medium and small ships, especially when it comes to PvP. Because those ships mostly get super underestimated. So people always think like that's an easy kill. And that's a huge mistake with all the small ships. It doesn't matter if I have a Viper, a Scout, not an Asp Scout. Jeez. But a DBS or the Cobra. They are capable of taking a lot of ships down. Most of the time they always say that the small ships are OP. Because how can you take down a corvette with a Diamondback scout? Then they find out about Flechettes the first time and say, no, Flechettes are overpowered. So, aha, 10 quadrillion megajoules of shields are not overpowered, but Flechettes are. Most of the ships are small ships, nice. What do we got? Another ammonia biological free. I don't even want to check that because it just will be bacterium, phrotexa and fungoid. Most probably. And it's just not worth landing because you are driving around for hours searching for that fungoids. Which is pretty annoying. Bacterias as well. Sometimes you have a lot of them, but most of them, if you don't have a lot of stuff on the planet, if you just have bacteria, you can find one or two pretty easy. And then you just go drive around checking for the last one. Both Vipers, Cobra and the Dolphin. I never owned a Dolphin. Maybe I should go and try it out sometime. Because from what I've heard, it's not a bad ship. You can make good exploration with it. I don't know if you can make good PvP with it. I don't know how many hard points it got. Nice Korea. Here we go. What do we got here? Sulfur? None. Of course none. Is that the story of my live streams? Nothing too fancy. Maybe that's because I'm pretty above the galactic plate. Could be, but I don't really think that. Jumping around the bubble. Okay, nice. So basically, you drive around with the dolphin. You fly around, jumping around with the dolphin, and get your other ships transported to their places. Because I tend to, like for instance, PvP. I mostly do PvP with ships that have a somewhat higher jump range, something between 20 and 30 light years, and I tend to travel with them through the bubble as well. So like the Krait, I don't know, the Krait got something between 20 and 30. I don't know it super exactly now, but I think I can check. Let me check that. What? Why can't I see my own ships? Huh? Oh wow, I can't even check the jump range on my ship on Inara. I can't see the details of my own ships in Inara. Why? Why? Wow. Okay. I managed to get 60 light years on my dolphin and a transfer my other ships where I need them. Okay. I basically have all my ships on one place. Actually. Nope, wrong button. I'm getting mid-50s, that's nice. But it's a PvP build, so I don't really think that I get 50 on the crate. I don't know it exactly, and I can't really check it on Inara now, and I don't know why I can't check my own ships. It's stupid, but hey. Wow, behind the sun again. I hate that. But it's decent. But I even think it's 30 something? I don't really know. I have to lie if I would say that I know it exactly. But it's decent. Decent enough to go from one side from the bubble to the other. Just like the DBS. Got a decent jump range as well. And the Viper is like medium, I think it's like 24 or something. Maybe I'll go and check and write that down later on sometimes. Or one time. And I don't really understand why I can't check my own ship builds on Inara. Oh, we got something. We got Argon 2, not too fancy. Argon 2, not too fancy. Neon 2, not too fancy as well. Huh. I'm not lucky with planets lately. Not lucky with planets. Let's see. We got just 8 bodies. Let's see how that goes. What do we got here? You and all of you. Oh, we got a gas giant right here. No moons. Or at least not behind the sun again. Yeah, nothing too fancy. It's been a while since I had my last interesting planet, and I still haven't found that that special stratum, which looks like something like this. It's like got these arms like this. Looks like a kraken, something like that. And I think it just get found once, but I can just show you. Why do I actually just talk about it? I can show you that. Let's scoop up. We got 10 bodies. Let's get into Codex. Guess it's on Discovery, Biological, Geological, Organic Structures. Where is it? There it is. This one. The stratum Araniamus. It's reported. Stratum species that has a vaguely octopoid shape. Their pale semi-translucent upper domes can reveal colorful inner organisms which contrast with their darker outstretched tentacles. I would really like to find that. Ooh. That is still on my bucket list to find. And I found some pretty nice plants, like that golden frutexa, I guess, was it? That looked really nice. What we got? Oh, don't miss that. Nice. We got argon 2, nothing too fancy. Neon 2, yeah. Num. Where can I see my discoveries? Reported, 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 reported. Why are they just reported? Anemones? Did I ever find any of them? Reported, reported by. Reported. Where do I see crystalline shards? Yeah, we know them. Aleoda, reported, reported, but I did found enough of these Aleodas, so why aren't there like here? Stratum tectonicus reported, stratum paleus confirmed. Yeah, we all found that, but why is it just reported? Or is that like the first found? There's something I don't really get about that. Reported, confirmed, 5, rumored, 0. Okie doke. Also as receptor, I never found any receptor. I found a lot of stratums, a lot of tubers, a lot of frutexas, a lot of fungoids, osseous, fumorella. I didn't found any, I think. Funicular I found a lot, cactoid a lot, aleodas a lot, conchas a lot, clipois. It was the golden clipois I found, I guess. Or was it that? Well, anyway. Ah, your total discoveries 35, and where are mine? Where are my discoveries? Yeah, anyway. I just don't really know how that works, it seems. Maybe I'm too stupid, maybe that is too complicated. I recently bought an Imperial Crusader, but almost never bought one because I heard a lot of negative reviews on it, but I actually having a great fun with my one. Imperial Crusader. Crusader? I just know the Courier Alliance Crusader. Okay, yeah. I just bought a Challenger. I had a lot of fun with the Challenger, and I tried the other one, the fancy one everybody else is using, but I never really tried a Crusader. The Crusader is that one with the fighter bay, if I'm not mistaken. Because I don't think that you can add a fighter bay to the other two, right? But these alliance ships, these yeah, alliance ships, they are actually pretty fun. Capable of managing a lot of DPS. Yeah. To me, I always like the Challenger the best because you have that. Yes, it has a fighter bay. Because you have that free class 2 on the bottom, like on the bottom side of the ship. You have one class free and free class 1 on the top side. Which is just nice. I had one Challenger build with the free Flechettes on the bottom. And everything else was dumbfire missiles. One with the FSD thingy, where it stops the FSD to charge. And the other 3 were penetrator ammunitions. Nice build. Super fun. Ooh, what we got here? Please. We've got carbon 3, it could be something. Carbon 4 could be something. Carbon 3 could be something. Carbon sulfur 3 could be good. Carbon sulfur 3 could be good. Maybe that's a jackpot system. That could be a jackpot system. Depending, because the carbon dioxide atmosphere, sometimes you find a stratum, sometimes not. If you have a carbon dioxide atmosphere planet with 5, then you most likely have a stratum, but 4 and beyond that, it's kind of a 50-50 thing. Or a 70-30 thing, something like that. But still, worth checking out, worth mapping. Oh. Maybe we are lucky. You can also get a good Challenger build if you use mines. Or SRB multi-cannons. If you go full multi-cannons, I mean full, if you have 3 multi-cannons on the bottom and 1 class 3 multi-cannon on top, all short-range blaster, and 3 railguns. 3 class 1 railguns on top. That's a good build as well. Penetrators, of course. Or 2 penetrators and 1 feedback cascade. Or if you go 3 plasmas on the bottom, 3 rails on top, and missiles on the class 3. Why not? But the Crusader I still have to try, but I'm not a big fan of the fighters. I mean, they are nice to fly around because you're sitting in a very tight cockpit and they have a super nice feel to it. Most of them are super fast, so they are fun to use, but still I'm not a big fan of it. Because I don't really like to leave my ship for an NPC. I mean, most of the time you send out the NPC with the fighter, of course. But still. There we go. Material, foot texture, tussock. There we go. Foot texture and tussock. Nothing too fancy. Wrong button. So this one and this one are pretty much, no, this one not. This one is the same as it. This one and this one. So basically the only one, no, they are with sulfur, so we can check the last 2 and the one with 4. Maybe that's better. Let's go. So not quite a jackpot system, but sort of. I mean, of course, I could land there and, you know, scan those tussocks and those Frutexa, but they are not too fancy. Nobody's in here, nobody's in there. Whoa, no, 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 no. Got a nice little curve of correction right here. Just don't take care for a second. That's what's going to happen. There we go, right into the sunny side. There we go, another 2 probes. Another one. So with 4 signals, maybe it's the one with bacterium and Frutexa, and oh, then we have a concha. Tussock, Frutexa, concha. Concha mostly is on the pole sides. I don't think that we have another one on the other side. I mean, of course we do have a pole, but I don't know if this is full with the concha. No, of course not. Well, there we go. Let's take that. Let's see if we can find some concha. Because concha is... Well, no, no, I'm way too fast. I'm way too fast. Please slow down. Slow down. Don't do that. No, come on. Do... of course I'm too fast for that stupid orbital cruise. Oh, of course. I hate that. How many kilometers? 60 kilometers. This is a bit too far. I mean, 221 is the max speed of that condom. No boost. So that could take quite a while. So let's make the next best thing. Jump out and in again. Jump out and in again. There we go. Oh, wouldn't even need that. So let's get out a bit more like that. Let's see. So that's the only downside of the Anaconda. Don't expect too much maneuverability with that. Hey. Where was that? There it is. Nope. There we go. Let's go for another try. This one looks better. Let's see if we can find some conchas. Oh. So after that, the only two we're going to check is the two with the sulfur atmosphere. I've already seen something. go. Easy does it. Yeah, I already see some of it. Now we've got some red there. Nice. Ugh. I gotta love the mute button. That is the concha? Really? What do I got in there? Anyway. I thought that this is not the concha. I knew it. But anyway, let's scan them. The conchas are not those who can be like spiraled, are they? Concha. Oh, these balls. Oh, okie doke. There we go. So I'm right in the concha area, and the first thing I find are fruit Texas. Jeez. There we have some, right? Concha. No. No. I don't know why, but every time when I'm on stream, I just don't have any luck finding something. Do they need like some more rocky areas? Maybe. What we got? There's some more Frutexa. Right? Of course. But when I'm here, let's scan it anyway. Let's not be too picky. What I'm usually am. Nah. I don't think that I will have too much luck finding those conchas anyway. Concha. No. Yo. Anyway, let's get an... Oh, there we have one. One lonely concha. Really? Let's go get another Frutexa. And after that we see if I find some more on the way. Oh, there are more. Oh. Good. Okay. So we are going to find some on this side. Nice. So let's get our last Frutexa and then we're going to trace back our ways to get those conchas. There we have some more. Okie dokie, that's nice. We have another one. So but still, where are the Frutexas now? Now I find the conchas and the Frutexas are gone. I mean, come on now. Game. Why are you messing with me? There we go. So let's go and scan that one. Nice. Let's get those conchas. Thank you very much. So let's trace our way back. So where were they? They should appear somewhere here. Whoa, 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 whoa. There is one. Nice. Okay, so that's how you look. Not too tasty. Concha labiata. Nice. $2.5K. Okay, so not too fancy. But anyway, we take it. We still got 2 planets to check out with some sulfur dioxide atmosphere, so we are maybe to find, hey, some stratums there, maybe even some tectonicas. There we have that again. Yoke. Okay. So where did I saw all of them? Down there it looks like some more Frutexas, right? Mm-hmm. So where's all the concha gone? You know, there's times when your motivation just drops You just need to drive around, find something, and it doesn't seem like you're going to find it anyway. Especially when you know that you have 2 other planets out there where you can possibly find something better. And then you're kind of stuck on that planet looking for some conchas. Now we have one. One is enough. And then another one, and we're gone. But it looks nice. It really does. Okay, though. Let's move on. We need another concha, and then we go and check out these other 2 planets, so maybe we have some luck. Hi, concha. The ship is right there. Something down there. Looks like some conchas. And we have some more. Let me see if the distance is okay. Let's take the other one further away. There we go. Brrr. Ah. Faster than I expected, to be honest. I really thought I'm going to drive around here for the next, I don't know, like 35 or 40 minutes. Wouldn't be the first time. Wouldn't be the first time. No, 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 no. Why? Come. Can do it. I don't really understand the SRV mechanics so far. Why is it always going on full throttle every now and then? Even though you are not on full throttle, you know? Nice. Let's just go check these other 2 planets and we're out of here. Because even though I would like that there would be something, but I'm almost certain that there won't be anything. I mean, there are 3 biological signals, but nothing too fancy, I guess. 12.4, that's okay. It's not too far away. At least that's something. Ugh, okay. Go, go, go! Maybe it will look the same like that, but with a tubus or something like that. What's but let's see. Am I heading to the dark side? No, it's the bright side, nice. Probes. Pretty low G.
Поверхность просканирована на 50%.
Yeah, bacterium for Texatasok. Wasn't that? I took the wrong one, right? Really? Oh no, I took the right one, but yeah, this will be pretty much the same. So I don't really bother checking that one. Better luck next system. Hopefully. I think I just had like one really nice stream where I made a lot of discoveries, but almost all the rest of the streams it was pretty much like that. That's 7 bodies, not too many, but that doesn't mean something in the first place. Yep. New. And you want Gdanskis? Yep. So at least if you don't make any big explore I'm missing a word right now. Nabend. Herzlich willkommen. Alles gut? Hast nicht viel verpasst. Wir haben nicht viel gefunden. Klassischer Exploring Stream.
Сканирование системы завершено.
War's das schon? Ja, das war's schon. Maybe it really is because I'm not really close to the galactic plate. I mean, I am within the galactic plate, but not pretty much in the middle, but pretty much high above. Because ever since I've shifted my way upwards, it feels like I make less and less, you know, findings.
Сканирование системы завершено.
Komischerweise. Warte, war da irgendwas? Habe ich irgendwas verpasst? Ich glaube nicht, der hat schon. Ja, da. Cheers. Today we keep it non-alcoholic. Alkoholfrei heute. So eine klassische Explorer-Trockenzeit.
Сканирование системы завершено.
Okay, nothing too fancy here as well. I mean, one good thing about it is that we're making progress on the way, you know, when it comes to distance traveled, but it's not super exciting or fulfilling. I mean, I get closer to my goal, which is good. But I still want to go find something. You know, some special stratums. Or other plants, of course. Like the ammonia. I still haven't found any ammonia. Or the ammo. I don't know how it's called. Got a weird name, something like that.
Сканирование системы завершено.
Really? Really? Did any of you guys played Yakuza 2? Part 2 of the Yakuza series? You could play this Mahjong, this Chinese game. And every time you made a big bet, because you play for yen, for money. And every time you made a big bet, you had like a voice in the background saying, "Really?" It was super fun. I just made that big bets just because of that, because I wanted to hear that. So maybe I'm going to try like one of the newer Yakuza parts, because I think there is one on PC. Came out like, I don't know, like last year or something. I have to say, ooh, 30 bodies, that looks good. I have to say, ever since I played Elite, I kinda lost track of all the other games. Which is sad, because there are a lot of good games out there. You know, they all don't really last as long. But that doesn't mean anything. Let's see what we got to with our 30 bodies. We need to find something. We got you, and you, and you. Nice. Hoppa. Come. And some more. That's it. Okie doke. Didn't have such a big system for quite some time. Ich glaube, das letzte große System hatte ich überhaupt so vor 2 Wochen oder so. 3 Wochen. Like 3 weeks ago was the last time with such a big system. Go.
Сканирование
We're going
системы
to check it
завершено.
out. We've got something. We have carbon sulfur 4. Okay, we got carbon sulfur 3 and carbon sulfur 4. And pretty much the same. Just for good measure, we're going to check that out because carbon sulfur 4 could have, is that right? Could have? Or just could have? Anyway, carbon sulfur with 4 biosignals, there is a possibility to find stratum there. Not too high, but still. High enough for me to check it out. If that one doesn't have any, then the other ones won't have any as well. So that's the only thing that's for sure. But if that one got it, then maybe the other one got it too. So it works in both directions. Ever since the last updates, I can't really dim the lights with EDHM. They fixed pretty much everything else, not FDev, but the EDHM. Can you say developer? People who make that third-party tool. They mostly fix these issues within a week or something. So every update on Elite, you have a problem with the hot colors, that they're not working completely, or some colors are still going to be orange. But they are pretty fast. The only thing that doesn't seem to work is, you know, taking on the brightness of these cockpit interior lights thingies, because it's just too bright for my taste. Well, look at that. Go to probe, slow G.
Поверхность просканирована на 50%.
Tuning concha fruit exotos. There we go. That's what I thought. So basically, that's one already a false signal. So no high hopes with all the others. So I'm not going to waste my time, to be honest. So let's keep going. Und jetzt habe ich gedacht, da kommt ein bisschen mehr Deutsch ins Spiel. Mit dem Herrn Koschik. Koschik, Kotzschick, Kotschik. Aber anscheinend nicht. 5. Und es geht weiter mit kleinen Systemen. Was nichts heißen mag. Aber kann. Das wird nix.
Сканирование системы завершено.
Jo. So today's stream is a bit quieter than last week, which is okay, but it's not as fun. And we're still not happen to find anything too fancy today. 1 hour 30, 1.5 hours and pretty much no major findings. Unfortunately. Not a good day for exploring today. Oh, there we are. There we go. Got you. Oh. Yep. 19 bodies. Oh, there's still one missing. Whoopsie daisy. Oh, there we go. Now we're complete. Nice. And Argon none. What a surprise. Nothing too fancy. Was für ein Scheiß. It's okay. It's all good. Lunch? What time zone are you? What is the time in your place? You get lunch? Okay, so 2:30. So you're overseas? No, you're overseas. I'm right here. Oh, jeez. I went out lunch with family today. It was kind of fun and kind of super annoying. Kids in a restaurant are just annoying. I mean, not if they know how to behave. But my nephews doesn't seem to know how to behave. Let's see. Sulfur 1, argon 1, nothing too fancy, don't even bother that. I do not bother checking that. I'm not landing for bacterias. We had a lot of bacteria during Corona. I don't land on the planet because of that. Heute ist wirklich trocken. Today is pretty dried out. And Widonsky's already. Yeah, like I said, we do make progress in terms of distance, but that's not too exciting. Still worth a bit of change, yeah, but I don't want to just land because of the bacteria, because most of the time you can't really scan them anyway because they're kind of glitching through the floor, so you don't really see them anyway, so they're kind of underground and I don't really see them. Bacterias. No, I don't mind scanning bacterias on the way when I have like a 5 biosignal planets. I land there for stratums, then I go scan some aliotas as well, and maybe some tubuses, and then I can go and scan those bacterias as well. Okay, but I don't just land for the bacteria. And I don't make exploration for the credits. I mean, exobiology does pay well, yes, but I'm not chasing every single credit. What I like more is that I basically the last month I'm flying through completely undiscovered space. So there wasn't a single system already discovered. All undiscovered space. That was nice. Or it still is. Because I didn't have any explored systems so far in the stream today as well. I mean, it's not so fancy exobiology wise, but exploration data, like I said already several times, is just worth more. I mean, we won't get over that 0.02, I think it's 0.019, so we don't even get 0.02 just because of me, exploring all these undiscovered systems. But still, we got ammonia 4, that looks nice, another ammonia 4, argon 1, not too fancy, but we're going to check out these two. That's what it's all about, yes. So, and that's what I'm exploring for. If I find some nice planets where I do make some good credits on the way, that's okay. But overall, I just want to explore some systems, get some name tags on it, and maybe get the counter up by 0.00000000001%. If I'm lucky. If I'm super lucky. Because I think it's 77 million systems explored so far. So that's some 1,000 systems I've explored so far now on my journey this year. Yeah. Footfall, you do that? Yes, but on planet that's worth landing on. If I find an interesting planet where I get like 4 or 5 biosignals, then it doesn't really matter if there is a stratum or not. But if I prefer the stratum planets, then I go and scan the stratums, and then I scan all the others I can find there, like tubuses, aliotas, and all that. Sometimes even still tussocks. You know, if there are plenty of them that I can find easily and fast, then I even do them. So let's see. Because these 2 planets doesn't look too bad, like first impression. Oh, wrong button. See, where did you learn that? What do you mean? What I can find on which planets? Learning by doing, I guess. If you see like a sulfur dioxide atmosphere with 2 or 3 signals, then 100% you will. What? You will find stratums. Sulfur dioxide. Yeah, which ones are most important? Most important. When I hand them in, basically. Bacterium, fungi, osseous, fruitexas. Osseous, they pay quite good. Fruitexa is like mediocre. You get like 10-15 mil for that. Osseous, they give you a good bonus, I think, something like 20 mil, so you get like 25 mil or 30 mil from the osseous. The fungoids, mostly they are pretty hard to find, and they pay mediocre as well. That is what I don't understand. If you find a stratum pays pretty good. Stratum tectonicus pays the most. But you can find them on a complete planet, okay? You don't really need to search up for them. You land on a planet, you already see a lot of them. Fungoids. You don't really find too much fungoids. It looks like you can find them everywhere on that blue spots. But that's not the case. You really have to search them up. And they don't pay as good. They don't even pay as good as normal stratums, like the stratum paleis, or however it's called. Like this, they look like poop. But the osseous, they doesn't pay too bad. We're going to pay them a visit. See which one we can find there. Which one osseous? Which osseous plant? Yeah, you just go out and do it. You know, this is all pretty much learning by doing. You know, Elite Dangerous always had been a game for me where I just did stuff to learn stuff. I never really watched too many YouTube videos or tutorial videos on how to do anything, which is sometimes not too good because I wasted a lot of credits, a lot of time, and a lot of effort on stuff I could have had known better if I would have watched a YouTube video. On the other hand, now I know it because I did it, so which is more important for me, the learning by doing thing. But if you go and scan 1,000 planets, okay, with I don't know how many thousand signals you have seen already, biological signals, then one day or another you will know what you can find on planets and what pays more or pays less. But it doesn't really matter how much it pays. You know, some people have other priorities. They just want to scan everything. So okay, so be it. So if you just go and land on a planet for some bacterias, then okay, land on the planet for some bacterias. I mean, I think there are some special bacterias out there. I didn't really happen to find some, but I bet there are some very rare ones. It might be. But for me, like I said, most of the time I just land on a planet when I know there is a stratum and some other stuff. So I scan the stratum and then I scan pretty much everything else what I can find there. I already had some planets with 8 biological signals. But it's pretty time consuming to scan all of them because they are not, you can't find them everywhere, all of them, or all of them everywhere. So you have to land on a specific place where you can find like 2 or 3 of them. Then you have to get out on Super Cruise, check the planet again, see where are the spaces where you can find the other ones. So to scan all of them, this is actually hard work. There you see all of them already. There are the ossoirs. I like it when I already see them on the landing. So we got some back there. So maybe I go and land there in the middle. Yes. I think I had one comment in on one video lately where he said that he can't really find stuff because it just renders in pretty close when he's there. And I don't really have that problem. I mostly see all the stuff when I'm about to land, like this also is back there. This is also spirale, or however it's called. Is it? It looks kind of a spiral kind of shape, does it? Oh, I see that. Let's go back there right away. Yes, it's a spiral also. Whoa, 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 whoa! Only thing that helps hitting the brake. Scan it, gives you some extra credits. 50k, that's good. It pays you 50k on codex discoveries. That's a good sign. I think the also spiral pays you about, with the first discovery bonus, 30 mil? Something like that. 30, 32 mil, something like that. Spiralis turquoise, pretty common. Not too rare. I saw another one back there somewhere. There was it. So I have pretty good view distance. So I can see them from pretty far away. And what I don't understand that these rocks I keep rendering in. Like, so I can't see those rocks in the distance. I can't see the plant. I can't see the ossoirs back there. But as you see, some stones are just popping in, some rocks. I don't really get these little things. But I think they're not too important as long as I don't go full throttle. crashing into a rock. Let's see. Yeah, I knew that. Thought I could try it. Other also is back there, so this is a good triangle going to that, and from that we go to that, and then back into the ship. Oh, there we go, 1, 2. There we go. You too, Matt. You have a good evening. Thanks for stopping by. We're hunting Osseous. If we don't get anything better. Yes, yeah, it is one. We got some. We got one bacteria. That bright spot back there. First one I saw so far. There we go. My ship is back there. Oh, no. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait. There we go. No! What are you doing? So that was one with 3 or with 4 signals? I think it was Bacterium Osseous Tarsok. Was it with 3 signals, right? Or was it? No, it was 4 signals. So this will be pretty much the same. So let's don't bother with that. No, I have to get out there. Thought I could directly. Whoopsie daisy, wrong button. We got that. Golden. Just isn't alles. So I still have to find a way on how. I mean, it's not hard from a technical point of view to play some music during the stream, but I don't really know what. First of all, I don't really know what, and second of all, I don't really know how it is with licensing. Is that a word? Sometimes English sounds weird to my Austrian tongue. What? Licensing, licensing. Okay, I think the word is right. I think there is like some YouTube music or what you can use, or some sort of royalty-free music. Because I use a lot of music and royalty-free music and common thingy music in my videos, so I know basically how it works, but I don't really know how it is with streams. So, okay, Tamorello, they have a sulfur dioxide with 100% sulfur. If you would have two biological systems, I would tell you 100% you will find a stratum there. There's just a biological one, so everything you find there is bacteria. Unfortunately. They have sulfur carbon, it's just one, so it's bacteria as well. And there is none, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Because that would be a great system. If these two would have like stratum, so two biosignals, then I would land on both of them. But this way it's just, I don't want to say it's a waste of time, because, you know, you have enough time out there exploring. But that's just something that I started to do, that I don't want to land on the planet for pretty much with only one biosignal. I never found a stratum on a sulfur dioxide with one biosignal. It's not common, but it's possible. Oh, do I really need to jump back now? Need to jump back and check it out. You have couple? Okay, I believe you. So I will check those as well in the future. It never happened to me, but I believe you. Yeah, I will check them as well. If they are close. Now usually sulfur with one, or mixed sulfur dioxide or sulfur and carbon with just one, usually I don't check them, because I have checked them so many times and sometimes it took me a while to reach the planet and I never really found that stratums on those planets. But if you say it happened to you, then like I said, I believe you and I will check that. Argon 1, you can forget that. I hope I'm safe to say that I can't forget that. I hope you didn't found any stratums on an Argon 1 signal. Because I never did. Again, something I never did. No. So exobiology wise, the last 2 hours weren't too fancy, but that's not too important. We got 12 bodies, so some hope. I would love to find a system again with like 45 or something systems. It's been a while. Yeah, I found out by accident. Was a 2-bar signal right next to the 1 signal, so I happened to DSS it and boom stratum. Huh! Nice. Maybe that happens when they are pretty close. So if you have, like you said, one with 2 bios, so you find a stratum there 100%, and maybe if the other one is pretty close to that one, maybe then it happens. But anyway, I will check the one bio signal planets as well in the future, because I don't want to miss out. So we have 3 more. 1 and now the other 2.
Сканирование системы завершено.
But I've been super lucky when it comes to explored systems. I already said it before. Like the last month, I didn't came across a single already explored system. So exploration-wise, pretty good. Exobiology-wise, it's kinda meh. But yeah, you have these downtimes, I guess. Every now and then. I mean, every now and then for me means the last 3 weeks. Or at least the last 2 weeks. But I will get over it.
Сканирование системы завершено.
And we're done skis. We can see we got 37 jumps. So at least I'm reaching my next waypoint a bit faster. Which wouldn't matter at all anyway. Yes, it really did. It really did. It is just so much more than just honking and scanning. Because you basically have something to look for. Because if you just, you know, have to honk systems, back in the days that was pretty much everything you did. When you went out exploring, you came to a system, you honked it, and that was it. You had the whole system. That was exploring at the start. Then you had to scan the planets extra, so you had to get close to a planet to actually be able to scan it. You just had to have it like in the middle of your sight. And then you had to get close to it and you scanned it. What is kind of still working? Something happened lately. Ach, hallo. Guten Abend. Herzlich willkommen, Mr. Arrow. How are you doing? Hast du eine schöne Woche gehabt? Reden gerade darüber, was Exobiology mit Exploring gemacht hat. Different dimension. But yeah, like I said, you just have something to look for. You don't just get in a system, honk it and scan planets and then you go on. Actually, it added something more interesting. So you think about, okay, that planet got that atmosphere, so and so many signals, maybe you have to find something, or maybe you can find something. Habe ich richtig gesehen? 36 Signals. Ooh. much slower, but it used to feel more like it used to be slower, but it used to feel more like exploration. Kann ich nicht hundertprozentig zustimmen. Also ganz früher, wo einfach nur gehonkt geworden ist. Ja, das war halt einfach nur honken, fertig. Rein honk, weiter. Ich finde Exploration feels more like exploration now with exobiology. Because there is something to find. It's not just planets, moons and gas giants. Basically, you can find something on the planets. There is a reason why you scan planets now. It's not just because you can say that you did it and because you have your name tag on it that you did it. But it's more that you do it for a reason, because you really want to know what is on that planet. I don't really think that it was like that before. You know? I mean, I'm speaking for myself right here, okay? I think that it wouldn't be possible for me to make exploring that long or get that excitement out of it, what I actually have right now, without exobiology. I think I would have had given up at least 2 months ago or 3 months ago. Because I tried to explore quite some times and I always gave up. I took the rebuy highway back home almost every single time, except for that time now.
Сканирование системы завершено.
Got any brain trees lately? I'm always looking for discover a guardian ruin. No, I didn't discover any brain trees. I don't even know if I discovered a single brain tree yet. What do we got? We got carbon 5. Not too shabby. I'm gonna check that. What I really want to discover is that octopoid stratum. That octopoid shaped stratum. And I don't want to go to that place where someone already reported it. I want to find it myself. Because I could find it. It's already been reported one time from one commander, and you could just go visit that planet and go and explore it. But that's actually the complete opposite of what I want to do. There are no alien stuff out there, which is a stupidity actually. Never seen that one. What, the brain tree? What do you mean like guardian stuff? Now the most alien thing that I discovered was a like that Xeno scanner something, like some kind of a broken sensor, like a broken guardian sensor, a Xeno sensor, where I picked up a sensor fragment. That's the only Xeno thing I discovered so far. Yes, Goedo Guardian. For the octostratum, yes. Might go check that. No ruins or anything, which is a shame. Kind of, yes. And the same galactic arm, okay. It's one spiral arm. I think it's... Wait, we can just check it. Let's just see if we can check it like that, so we don't want to crash into the planet. So where is it? Discoveries, biological, organic structures, stratum, the RNA, almost. It's just reported just one time. And it is right there. Basically not too far away. We're in the same... actually, I am in the same sector and in the same spiral arm. What kind of star type are you? Star type A8VB, an A star, blue-white. I think I've came across a lot of A stars so far. Yeah. So I am basically in the same galactic arm. I am in the same galactic sector. So let's see. But I haven't found any. They are super rare. So let's see if they pay more or less than the stratum tectonicus. Because there are some space plants, they are more rare than any stratum, but they don't even pay a third of the credits what the stratum tectonicus pays. I mean, the tectonicus are not super common, but they are not as rare as some others. Also as tussox, also as frutexa, I don't really know. The fungoids, for instance, the fungoids super rare. I mean, they're not super rare, but they're hard to find, okay? But they don't even pay like 25% of what a stratum pays. Yeah, not too interested in that, to be honest. I think the other one... Oh, there is no other one. Okay, so that's the only one. I thought we had two of those. Okay, anyway. What did it say? We got fungoids, also as frutexa and the tussock. Ugh. Should I land or not? For the ossois, the fungoids are super hard to find. The frutexa, yeah. You have a chance for sure now to figure out atmosphere and temperature of planet they were found, and you can narrow down the search. Huh. Yeah, but to know the atmosphere and the temperature of the planet, I have to go there. Because... Or is it written there? Is there any more information about that? No. Because I don't have any information on the system. Oh, what? No, this is my system. I thought something is wrong right now. That's what I thought. We are there with that and... So what's going on? Let's try that again. Can you paste the system name in chat? I will try to. If it lets me. Thank you. We were there. We were there. There we have it. We're going to copy that. And we're going there. No, that was not the right one. Sorry. That one is the right one, the second one. Because there I don't have any, yeah, of course I don't have any system data from that one, but I actually should be able to, wait, not on EDS Traumatics, Elite Dangerous Star Map, there should be something, systems, ESM, systems, system name, found 0 systems. So Elite Dangerous Star Map doesn't know that system, which is okay because just like EDB, they can't know all the systems unless they have information from it. So if someone shares, some commander sharing information. Go. We got 22 bodies. Hope never dies, right? All at the other sun, maybe. Get some of that. Oh. If we find something here, this will be a long trip, possibly. Did you know that the AI can jump into a system with 2 stars, but they jump into the second star? I just managed to see that because when back in the days when I made a lot of power play, I was not sitting in front of the main star, I was sitting in front of the secondary star. What is it called? The primary, second, and secondary star, because the station was closer to that star than the other. And you basically see, you know, NPCs jumping into that system at the secondary star. Which is a shame, because we can't do that. Which is a shame. Okay, we've got something there. There we are. Nice. And this and these two. And that one. Nice. 461,000 neon 1 and neon 2. So luckily nothing too fancy. Because if that would be sulfur rich with 4 or 5 signals or something, then I would be already on the way. That would be quite a journey. Oh, speaking of it, sulfur dioxide, 0.35 gravity, 183 K temperature, 002. Did you change your command name? You used to be JFTB. I'm still Commander Alex JFTB, so my in-game name haven't changed. Just the YouTube channel have changed. So my name is still Alex JFTB. Still pretty much the same. Because you can't change your commander name. The only way you can change your commander name is to wipe your commander, right? If I'm completely right now. One biological is always bacterium, yes. But no, Jasperlit found some with some stratums. One biological. Nope. What do you mean nope? You mean nope what I said or nope what he said? Or what he wrote? You can ask for change, but you need to justify it. Aha, so basically I can change, so I have to basically write a ticket. He said, okay. So I can write a ticket, an FDF ticket, basically, and basically ask for, okay, so okay. But I don't know if I change my commander name. I didn't have planned, but to go back to another thing, talking about journey, I need to go journey to the toilet. I'm going to make small businesses. a stupid name when they start and they realize they have to live with it for the rest of their life. In that case, they can change. If your name is okay, they can refuse. Okay. Or they can refuse to change. In any case, you can only do it once. Okay. But just out of curiosity, if I change my commander's name, okay, what is with all the explorings I have, all the planets and systems and first foots and all of that? Will there be the new name or still the old name? That would be interesting.
Сканирование системы завершено.
Now I'm thinking about changing my commander's name. Maybe I'll do that, but no, I don't want to do that. Argon 1. We got Neon Rich none, Neon 1. Not too fancy. No, there's nothing wrong with my commander name. I use that name. LXJFTB is... I use that name for games, I don't know, like forever already. Not just for that game. Basically for pretty much every game I play. Sometimes it's LX. Sometimes it's the name Alex, full written, ALAX, ALEX. And everything for years. Yeah, just like me. LXJFTB is, I have that name. I started it once. The name has some sort of history. And ever since that, I'm using that name. Oh, wow. That's something. But still, now it's in my head that you can probably change your name. You know, once an idea is in your head, it grows. Which is kind of stupid. $336,000. Argon none. Argon 1. Argon 2. And none. So Argon 2 is not too fancy. For 363,000 light seconds, I'm not going to check that out. New friend request from Commander Duanes. Okie doke. Why not? I think it was you, Jasper, who gave me the tip to go more up or down on the galactic plate. Because ever since I went up, there are unexplored systems every jump. I haven't seen an explored system for ages now, since I'm more up. Oh wait, that looks nice. Oh, it was me. I don't know. Sorry. Iron arrow, Jasper lid, tomato, tomato. Oh, jeez. I'm sorry. Oh, it was the day you showed me the manual. The manual I never ever heard of before. That was crazy. I mean, you play that game for years and you don't know like a basic thing like a manual. I felt like the most stupid idiot ever. Oh, we got all that. Oh, we still got something there. Oh, there you're hiding. You have to change your name for a specific reason. Please submit a ticket to the customer. Please be aware that these changes are limited and should only be requested under special circumstances. Frontier words. Okay.
Сканирование системы завершено.
Thank you very much, Aaron. Oh, what do we got there? We got methane 2. Another methane 2, methane 2, methane 2, methane 2. What do we find on methane planets? Of course, bacterias. But what is the second? Anybody knows that? Maybe. But I don't really think that I ever found anything too interesting on methane planets or methane atmospheric planets. It's a more rare atmosphere, yes. 59,000 light seconds. Let's just see. Let's just see what the first one got to offer. But most likely bacteria and tussock, I guess. Methane is well, I've seen water atmosphere. I will drive 500. Yeah, water atmosphere. I don't think that we're going to see that in the near future. It's funny that I see Iron. I see your methane is shit. I guess you mean shit. I see it on the screen here, but I don't see it there. Why? Ah, because it was not on live chat. Okay. They are out there. They might have tussock capillum. Okay. So we do have water atmosphere out there. Yeah, but not landable. Or do you mean landable planets? with water atmosphere. Okay, landable. Huh. Never came across one of them. That would be nice to find. So the bucket list grows and grows, gets bigger and bigger and longer and longer. Ah, okay. So already accepted it. Now I know where you are. Thin water is landable, very valuable. Okay. So it would be like, I don't know, like 99% something and 0.1 water or what? Because it can't be 100% water if, you know. Is there any special sun type where you find water landable planets? %, H2O vapor, okay. All the thin are the best. Yeah, I still got about 6 month time to find a lot of stuff. Maybe I keep exploring after that year. You never know. But I have to say I do miss some pew pew PvP action. Yes, I am on my way to Colonia. So I came from back there and I'm traveling the way to here or to here. Then from here I go straight down to Colonia. So that's basically my way now. That's my way to Colonia now. Back there and down there. Helium is another I'll drive a long way for, okay? Helium and water. I never came across a water planet. I mean, water planet, yes, but not with atmosphere. Helium. Is there anything good to find on helium planets? Come back with the shuttle to PvP and then go back with the... You can go from the shuttle from Colonia, but you're traveling through the Colonia Bridge with all those not starports, but ships in between. Just because as rare as it is, might get that codex entry. Okay. I see. But as rare as they are, usually they should have some rare space plants on it. Takes you there in 24 hours. Oh, no, 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 no. Check the Discord for departures. I actually did had a different plan, because when I come to Colonia, I'm thinking about getting my my Diamondback Scout ship there. So it takes about 72 hours and costs, I don't know, like 100-something million or so. And then I explore like the surrounding area of Colonia, like maybe a bit more out, not the already explored area, and maybe look for some PvP in Colonia, but I'm not too sure about that, because Project 1 Year is about exploring, and I said to myself that this is the only thing I'm going to do this year, exploring. So I don't really know how I'm going to handle it. Maybe a 1 month or 2 week break or something when I'm in Colonia to do some space pew pew. But yeah, I don't really know how I'm going to do that, or if I'm going to do that. So we have 2 probes, not too big. You can just pass under the crash it and then come back to Colonia with the FC. There is no PvP in Colonia. I can also go and land with the Condor in Colonia, get myself a Sidewinder, crash it, and take the stock Sidewinder in the bubble. That's the fastest way back to the bubble. Ponticula. We're going to check that out. So there are pretty fast ways back to the bubble. But I'm going to decide that when I'm there.
Включен полет по орбите.
Oh, XO, that's what you meant, Iron. Okay, okay, okay. By the side when I crash it and then come back to Colonia with the FCO. Okay, I get it now. I basically said the same, what you said. With your DBS on the FC, yeah. 12 hours, okay. How much for the express ticket? Or is it just like they just do it? So let's hope for a landing spot. That looks kind of green, does it? Oh, not anymore. Let's see if I can land there. For free. Oh. I should do it just because of that, because nothing in life is for free nowadays. Go to bed, wake up in Colonia. Yeah, that's nice. But like I said, I'm going to decide that when I'm there. So let's see if I'm going to find those fundiculars. Unsuitable terrain. Oh, Condor standard. Oh, 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 oh. 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 Good. Yes, I do explore. the colonial bubble out there. Oh, a lot of funicular out there. Nice. I've been to Colonia twice or even 3 times already, but it was just a, you know, jumping there as fast as I can. And then when I'm there, or when I was there, the last few times, I made exactly that. I bought a sidewinder, I crashed it, and then I took a stock sidewinder back in the normal bubble. So yeah. Nice. Fundicular digitost amethyst. Huh. So once I went there, just, you know, so I can say I've been there. The second time was because I really wanted to check out the, you know, if there is any PvP or if there are, you know, a lot of players there. But it was, yeah, what can I say, pretty boring. Nothing too much going on. So I went back pretty fast. Let's go a bit further. So I don't know what's going on in Colonia nowadays, if there is something going on or not, but I'm going to see that anyway once I'm there. Of course not. How much is the codex entry for that? Okay, on 2.5. Okay, not too much. That is a bumpy planet. So, where are some more of those? There we have some. And there we have some. So all the other planets will have that fundicular as well, so I think I'm just going to leave it with this planet right here. And leave the other planets for others. Hopping in and out, even though ones that actually live there. But very few PvP because they're not into that over there. Yeah. Game. You really going to do that? I'm out there on a planet with unsafe temperature and it decides to do that. Thank you very much, game. I had one fight there with a guy in a cutter who turned his silent running off. They woke, so the fight was pretty short, yeah. Okay, so my SRV is gone, I guess. Of course it is. On, yeah. A cutter with silent running. That was nice. Yeah, but I still can't scan that. No, I can't. Yeah, it didn't happen the first time and it won't be the last time. Every now and then when you get in or out of your SRV, So he made a mistake with his silent, okay. So basically silent running turned on, his shields turned off. Oof. And then he jumped away, I guess. High awake. You know, that's the thing about a lot of cutter pilots. They build that entire ship just for shields. They don't even think too much about hull, or they don't even bother to think about it. I don't even know why. Whee. That sound. Sounds like a, I don't know, like a 90s Volkswagen Golf. Ooh. Please, yes. I got stuck in picture mode and I froze to death. I couldn't even go back to the menu. I lost. Oh, jeez, no. You know, if I can't even go back to the menu, I just Alt F4 or Control Alt Delete and Task Manager and shut down Elite. Because I don't want to die like that. Because when you have a black screen, your character actually is already out of the SRV, but you don't know it. But he will die if you just like wait for it that he comes back by himself, which is not going to happen. Then you will die out there. But to be fair, it didn't happen that often anymore. I guess this is the first time for this month that this is happening now, so I guess it's kind of okay-ish. It is controllable, okay? Because either you can just go back to the menu and relog. And if you, like in my case, if you would be too far from the ship and the environment would be really hostile, then you could still go back to Horizons or Legacy mode, and then you're in the ship out of the planet. You would need to land again, but at least you're safe. Very confident they gave me back Exo, but no Exo, but okay. So they gave it back the exploration date, but not the Exobiology. Damn. Why didn't they give back the Exobiology data as well? I mean, it's not that it would be that hard to do for them. Thank you. Of course you have to raise a ticket. I mean, they don't do it by themselves. I mean, how can they? They don't know everything that happens in the game. But if they already give you back the exploration data, why they don't just give you back the exobiology data as well? Okay. Ah. But at least you have your exploration data back. Or you did get back your exploration data. That's at least something, you know? Oh, someone came online. It's Jasper lit. He's lit. Ha 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 ha. Because Exo is linked to the ship, Exobio to the commander. For some reason they can't restore what is linked to the commander. Okay. Huh. That's weird. Some BJs for have fun though, have fun. Ah, so I thought he's doing it again. That was just 1 second too long for a black screen. I thought he's doing it again. Oh jeez. Fundicular Digitos Amethyst. Sounds nice. Okay, so we got that. Really? Really now? Oh, come on. Sometimes it helps if I just get out and in like that. Late to the party. Hey, Stockflow. Alles easy? Willkommen, willkommen. Okay, so let's just do that again. So it never happened twice in a row like that. But at least I'm in the SRV. That's something. Yeah, they are not worth much, but they look good. We do have 3 more planets like that, but I'm not going to pay them a visit. Hey, 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 hey! Whoosh. Good. Because basically it's all the same like that. We need to leave something for other commanders as well. If they come into the system by accident, they can go and scan and get their first footfall on the other 4, or on the other 3. What? I never really drove a Scorpion. I'm just thinking about it now. Because I think the... What the fuck? Is the Scorpion just like the Scarab when it comes to that kind of behavior? Because the Scorpion, from what I know, is a bit heavier. Oh, jeez. And a bit slower. So maybe he's a bit more comfortable, you know, when driving around. I mean, not for exploration because you don't have the scanner on it. I think. I don't really know it. More stable, better traction, hill climbing. Yeah, that's what I think. And it got the big boy cannon. on top. What's the difference to the Scarab? The Scarab is more for exploration and the Scorpion is more for a shooty. Because you have that big gun on top. And are there two different versions? One with rocket and one with that kind of a Gatling beam laser or whatever it is? Or does one Scorpion got both of that weapon? Oh no, because I went out I have to plot the route again. The GER is very imprecise. Yeah. It's good for shooting like bigger ships or something. Much maneuver can take like 50% damage in a scale falling off clear scope and will take 10%. And just, yeah, both weapons, yes. It got both weapons. Yeah, that's fun. No, both when the rocket and that it is kind of a Gatler laser or something, because it starts slow and then it gets faster. Doesn't it get more precise the faster it shoots, or the longer you kind of hold down the button? Yeah, that's what it's integrated first, and then when it got kind of a RPM or however you want to call it, then you can shoot more like point on. Okay. But how much energy does it consume? Because if you are full on 4 pips to 3 pips, no, 4 pips. If you're full on 4 pips to weapons, how long can you shoot until your energy is depleted? Because if you need almost the whole energy from your weapons for it to get, you know, get precise, then it still is kind of, I don't want to say useless, but you got about 4 seconds of good hits. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's okay. Iffy. Okay. Does he recharge fast, the energy? You know, if you are on 4 pips to weapons. I'm about the same as Scarab, okay. And let's see, maybe I change the Scarab with a Scorpion in Colonia. Nice. One more.
Сканирование системы завершено.
Nothing too fancy. Okay. I don't really know what kind of do I got a 2G, yeah. Because of the weight. Maybe. Of course. Because of the weight. Yes, but I will get the Scorpion as well. In Colonia, maybe I do make some changes to the ship. Because I had... I bring one of each. Scorpion really shines in mountains, can climb most anything, doesn't have the radar scanner. Okay. Yeah, I don't really need the radar scanner. For exobiology, you don't really need the radar scanner, so... that thing is super not important for me, okay? If you go wanna gather materials while you do exploration exobiology, then it is important, but in that case you can take the scarab. But like, oh no, I just have one. I already changed that. Okay, so I changed that on one fleet carrier was. Oh, anyway.
Сканирование системы завершено.
Okay. How many G do we have here? 2.21 G. Jeez. Okay. But I don't really do a lot of mountain exobiology, to be honest. But I just would appreciate a little change and a bit more stable driving around. I would really appreciate that. Oh. We're not going to get that in Colonia. I get a bigger... well, a bigger bay. Stupid word. Words. I get a bigger bay and get both of them. Scarab and Scorpion. Because I never even drove Scorpion before, so still something to do. With the Condor you can't? You mean you can? Why shouldn't I? Yeah. I'm so used to exploration with the Condor. And I'm pretty used to getting out with an SRV and driving around. I don't actually have any problems with the driving around part. I just sometimes have a problem on how the SRV behaves. Because sometimes it doesn't. Neon none and neon 1, we forget that. I can't do exobio in the mountains? You mean because of the altitude? There is a certain altitude where nothing grows. Is that what you mean? Fungoids, they grow on mountains or on mountain sides, something like that. If you are lucky, once I was lucky with fungoids, there was a crater, like a huge crater, and on the edge on that crater, this is where I found the fungoids. They are the hardest to find, exactly, the fungoids. One day I wasted 2.5, almost 3 hours just in searching for fungoids, without success. Yeah, I can't land the condor on mountains. Yes, you are absolutely right. That's just something you have to deal with the condor. You can't land everywhere. That's unfortunately how it is. So you have to land somewhere else and go there with the SRV. I arranged myself with these facts, to be honest. So oh, I like the red ones. Hydrogen and helium. Nice. Oh wow. I had to pay that a visit. What is that? Icy body? Atmosphere type, no atmosphere. Okie doke. This is 8. Okie doke. This is 8E. Okie doke. There we go. There we go.
Сканирование системы завершено.
Nothing too fancy. Anyway. So in terms of exobiology, it really is pretty dry today. I have to say that. So at least one good planet would be nice today.
системы завершено.
Yeah. I guess it's just not meant to be found today. And most of the time when you start to think like that, something happens and you find something. So let's just deal with it that we won't find anything, because that way we may find something. We got 12 bodies. Looks nice. Oh. Was haben wir noch? Einen noch. Oop.
Сканирование системы завершено.
Even if it doesn't happen, yes. I think that's a really big thing about exploration and what makes it that exciting and rewarding. So das ist das, was Exploration irgendwie ausmacht. Dieses, in jedem System kann irgendwas kommen. There could be something in every system. There is a potential, you know, a procedural generated potential that something special, something extraordinary is in every system you jump. It doesn't mean that you will find it in every system, but there can be something special, something extraordinary, something almost nobody will find. And that's what's so exciting and rewarding in the same time. That's what it is about exploring. And it took me quite some years until I was able to kind of get that and to start enjoy exploring. It's nice. And I repeat myself again and again, especially now with exobiology. Changed the game for explorers and exploration in general completely. More. Let's check that out. Sulfur 1, too bad. Sulfur 2, that's good news. And sulfur none. But we got something. We got 100% sulfur dioxide. Oh, 2 biological signals. So we got something. Bacterium and stratums, most likely. Wait. Sorry. Oh Jesus, I was not paying attention at all. How many loops of shame must I fly until I learn to pay attention? Oh jeez. Just a second. Good. No, it's not loops of shame. It's a curve of correction. We learned that. In one of our first streams, somebody said that it's not a loop of shame, it's a curve of correction. And I really like that. It just sounds better. We are going to collect our first stratum of the day. Six probes. Holy Scarabaeus. So 6 probes means high G. I mean high G. 1 point something.
Поверхность просканирована на 50%.
Deuterium stratum, of course. This is a bumpy planet. We're going to land right there. Yeah. Oh, maybe there. Maybe back there. It's nice.
Включен полет по орбите.
Полет по орбите. Oh, this place is even flatter. We're going to land there. Looks better. Ah, kom schon. Ein bisschen mehr Gas. Not even 1G. 0.36. 6 probes. Usually 6 probes are for bigger, more G planets. Okay, so maybe it's just big but don't has too much mass. Anyway, I get my stratum. Styrofoam planets. Yeah, I heard of them. I heard of them. Ah, yeah. But usually, as far as I know, the more probes, I mean, most of the time, the bigger planets always had, of course, more gravity. You know, bigger planets, more mass, more gravity. It's pretty simple thing. And usually if you have like 6 or 7 probes, that means like 1 point something G most of the time. The bigger, more probes, exactly. But this is 6 probes, but 0.36 G. Weird. Not as dense, maybe, yeah. Not suitable terrain, dude. Why? A little more further up. There we go. Oh yeah. Jeez. Still just 0.36 G, but still don't want to get down there too fast. I see some stratums already there. Deploy, please. Deploy le scrap. And I'm going to drive with the scrap to the stratum. And then I scan it with my hand scanner. No, that is even the tectonicals, right? Yeah. So that's 92, 93 or 94 mil right here. $95, yes. Guess it's 21 million just for the stratum tectonicus itself, and 73 or 74 million for the you found it first bonus. So that's another cool thing. No matter who comes here next, or today, tomorrow, or in 10 years, we don't know, he will never get as much for that stratum tectonicus as I get. If I hand it in before him, I think that's another thing. If, you know, just say, Jasper, if we two would be on that planet and we both would scan that, but you would be the first to hand it in, then you would get the bonus, right? Am I right or am I wrong? Because I think that's how it works, just like exploration data. Yes, yeah. If we would both discover that system, but you hand in the exploration data first, you are the discoverer. The only thing that doesn't work like that is the first foot, because once you set foot on a planet, it's tattooed on his face, on the planet's surface, something like that. So you can't really take that away. Because if we check here, you can already see the first footfall by. So I didn't hand it in any data, but my first footfall is already here. That's another funny thing. What I don't really need to understand, I guess. Stratum, 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 stratum. Stratum. Yeah, it's the first who hands the data in, exactly. Stimmt, Stockflow. If you would be in a team, both names would be on system. So if team for Exobiology, not 100% sure on that. If we would be in a wing, you mean? So if we would be in a wing and we would scan that system, both of our names would be there. If we wouldn't be in a wing, then the name of that one who hand in the data first would be there. Team and Audi, okay. And the first footfall is in that second when you step on the ground of that planet, the first footfall is set. So there it doesn't really matter if you hand in any data or anything. The first foot is always in that second and it's branded. Which is kind of nice, kind of weird, but it's cool. First footfall is first footfall, exactly. So even if you would be out for 10 years of exploring and you would lose and you wouldn't hand in any data, for instance, and you would crash, you would lose all your data, you would lose all your exploration data, all your exobiology data, but you would not lose all your first footfalls. Which would be cool if you come into a system not explored, no planet scanned, no planet map, but first footfalls. I think it just would look cool. It follows codex rules. Once you composition scan, it's in the codex permanently, okay. But it's fun because I crashed 2 times this year already. And there are a lot of systems out there where I just have a first footfall because I crashed, so I don't have the scanned and all that shit and yada yada and no exploration data, but I have the first footfall, which is kind of funny. And just imagine you come into a system, there is nothing except of that one first footfall or that 2 first footfall or whatever. It's just a funny thought. But it's a nice system, I guess. Whoa, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Okay, how long did it took me now to scan those stratums? Around about 10 minutes, not even. And they pay 100 mil or 95 million, okay? So now go out and scan fungoids. You won't be able to do that in 10 minutes. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. So I thought, where is the bay? So that's what I don't really get. I mean, okay, it's a Tectonica stratum, it's not any stratum. So that's why it pays so much, because the stratum Paleas or something, it doesn't pay that much. Stratum Paleas pays all in all about 25, 30-ish millions. Something like that. Okay. Oh, we just had that one because this one got nothing. Exactly. 23? It didn't look like that much. What is this fuel stuff? I found self-fulfilling plans with stratum in one system. Took like 30 minutes to get them all. 285 millions. Nice. So if you have the luck with 3 planets, 3 sulfur planets, with like at least 2, I think it was it from that video you made. You made that video like 285 millions in 30 minutes, something like that. Was it that? Elite Angels always said 285 million in 35 minutes exactly. Yeah, but the thing is, it's just you who can make this 285 million in 35 minutes. Everybody else makes round about 65, 70 million because you don't get that first discover bonus. But basically, you're right, it's that easy. Just imagine it would be super fun if someone gets into that system and and things like he makes that and then he gets, yeah, like 70 million or something like that. But still, it is super nice if you find systems like that. That's neat. Like finding 3 of those planets in one system. That's pretty neat. I did have some systems with several planets where I found stratums, but I don't think that I had a system with 3 tectonicas. Okey-doke. Good. Ah, that was you exactly. That's a nice view for the end. Found that stratum for today, which is fun because I think I've just found 1 stratum today. Or was it 2? No, I think it really was just 1. That 1 stratum. They have 285 million in 30 minutes. Now I made 95 million in 3 hours and 38 minutes. I don't know if it is because of the galactic plate of the height, because I'm a bit above, that I don't find too much, or it's just because it is. I don't know. I mean, that's how exploration works. Sometimes you just don't find anything. Maybe it get better next stream or this week sometimes when I play. Yeah, but I think it is enough for today. It's like almost 4 hours. I had kind of a, not really a hard day, but it was a bit exhausting, you know, being out there for lunch with nephews, and everything was loud and noisy, and we're going to leave it for today. So thanks for stopping by, and if everything goes well, I'm going to have another stream next week, Saturday. Same time, something between 8 and 8:50. And you all have a good night, have a nice evening, or a good day, depending on wherever you all are. And see you next week.